Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Realm Explorers. I'm JB608, and I am joined by Nathan.
Yep, otherwise known as Nutster.
And today we are on the LightCraft Server. This is our first episode on the LightCraft Server, and we are going to take you around what we have accomplished so far. So you join us here in the server spawn.
Yep, fun place it is.
And we're on our good old trusty steeds. And we're going to head over past all these buildings that were created by the server owner and the original build team. And we're going to head off into what we have dubbed the wilderness to take a look at our house. So this is ours here. Very fancy house. It took us a very long time to build. And we also have a very nice garden next to it with water feature, etc.
Yes, we do.
And then
we do have. I was going to say we do have this little farm here, but this is being replaced, which we'll show you with later. What we're actually going to replace it with. Yeah,
we're just moving the farm area over now from what we had temporary, and we also built the Nether Hub, which has recently had the addition of some nether wart down here. So we can start doing some alchemy. And we also have the locations board, which is underway too. We've had two new additions actually since I last checked it, which is nice. So now we can find where everybody else is. And this is still, again, under development. We're still building up the pathways and so on.
Yeah, so if you follow one of our new pathways that we actually did earlier today,
we will head down to where we are moving the farm.
Which is down this lovely pathway over here. And then over, this will be a first test actually, because I haven't actually used a horse over this bridge yet. So this is nice. So that's the new bridge we just built today, which is nice. And then this is going to be the new farm area. So we've got the chickens with little chicken huts over here. We've got wheat behind this wall here,
which we're still in the process of filling up.
And also building the actual wall itself fully. And then we've got the cows, but we've got no cow sheds yet. We just got the
cow shed will be going in this sort of area, this woolen area here. And then we have the main house for the farmer, which will be over here.
And then at the minute, which if you look at the top of the mountain over here, we have one lookout post that I built the other day. But there's not much there, so we'll show you that another episode. So that's about as much you can see as you essentially can see from down here exactly what is actually up there. Yeah. There isn't anything else.
So as the sun sets, we shall head inside and leave the horses just outside here for now, and we'll go and get into bed. So we can go for a little bit of a run around the rest of the server.
Yep.
We might have to make another bed.
Oh yeah, I might have accidentally moved mine about.
Let me.
That's fine. It's alright, I can sort it.
You've got one.
I can make one. Come on.
We have the master banners in this corner here. Temporary solution, and we'll take a run around the house in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
There's not much in the house at the moment. We've only really just finished the outside.
And we've done a little extension on the inside, actually, recently.
So, if we go downstairs, it's going to be where the kitchen is, sort of living room. We've got upstairs, we're going to have some bedrooms. We haven't put any walls in yet. And if we go up into the loft, we have the library and the enchantment station. Some armor. And a repair station. This server is running some plugins such as MCMMO. So if we turn on my HUD again, we can see that on the side we have the stats, and if I do MC top, we can see who is in the lead. So you can see that I'm there at the top with 885, followed by Ghost and Miner and Uncle Matt, so on and so forth, and then Nathan, who's joined significantly later than most people, who is doing a pretty damn good job, actually, I will say, of catching up with 209, so not bad at all. This is our little extension.
Yes, we did this the other day as a storage area because we realised we had too many chests out and about, so we're starting to fill them up in here. We've got equal either side, as well as a massive area to do smelting of different materials, and to make it all nice, really. And it's nice and protected as well against creatures, because they have to go through 2 doors to get down here, so the likelihood of them blowing them up is very unlikely down here.
So
compared
it's
to being
still
up in the house.
It's still under development. Again, like most things, we've not really finished any of the projects so far. It's just been a bit of a rush to build things up so we get what we need to actually do the projects.
Yeah.
And as you probably noticed, even though this is Minecraft, it doesn't look much like Minecraft at all. And we are both using the Sphax texture pack along with most of the other members on the server, and I'm also running some shaders as well to make everything look really nice and pretty.
Yeah, certainly.
So if we head over this road, which we also put in yesterday, I believe, or part of it anyway, we head up here to Uncle Matt's house, and he's been on quite actively recently, and his building is looking very nice, I must say. And he has a nice view down over what will hopefully be filled out new spawn town, because we can't build in the main spawn town because it's protected.
So this will be like our specific little town for spawning ourselves.
So it's got a nice little chest
input output
area with a bit of an enchantment station. He does occasionally pop over to ours if he wants level 30. He's not
and he's got a really big hole now as well.
It's got a deep hole down to a mine, and there's also a spider spawner, which is fairly successful. It's not superb at the minute.
And the fun thing was, the other day he had himself at the top here, and we managed to mine him all the way down to the bottom, and then put it back. Looked like we'd never actually moved him. He was quite bemused when he ended up all the way down the bottom of the hole.
Which we might actually show you some footage of, because we are both running the replay mod, so that we can do flybys of us building things. That's probably what we'll do for showing you the farm. We'll probably cut that in, and we will show you probably at the end of this video the process of us building that area over there. And where have the horses gone?
Well, I put mine back here because I know they're like wandering off.
Where has Jesse gone?
Yeah, Joe's... Oh, he's at the bottom again, in that hole again. He's by that sugarcane farm in the hole.
Oh, she likes it down there.
Yeah, he puts her all the way up in that house up there, and she always ends up down here. And then Joe's like, where is she gone? Where is she gone? It's like, it's down here again.
Yeah, so this is Uncle's original place with some cactus, which he got mysteriously, and occasionally I come and steal some cactus. Now we were the first people to find a desert, and since then we are basically the barons of sand and cactus. Well, until this was built, anyway.
Yep. The barons of sand and cactus.
So we had a lot of that. We've been giving it away to everybody.
We're also the barons of clay because we know where we can find a lot of clay.
Yeah, we have lots of clay as well. So if I were to open the journey map, which is what we've been using to map out the area, because everything is so far away, we've been using this to sort of keep a track of where we've been. So you can see here, this is the spawn area, And then if we head all the way over here, you can see the sort of area that we have been exploring to try and find the mesa biome, to which we have not yet found. We have found a couple of areas where we can get coarse dirt, which is really nice, and many villages, temples, etc. in the deserts. Just still haven't found a mesa. And as you can see here, we have a savannah home, or a savannah outpost, which we will go and check out fairly shortly. But before we do, we're going to head off over the mountains. I'm going to show you some of the other YouTubers' bases that we talk to fairly regularly. We see them quite often. And once we do that, we're going to discuss some of the things that we want to do on the server. We want to build some different arenas, don't we, Nathan? Some competitions.
Yes, we certainly do.
So that we can get the other guys on and we can have some co-op sort of episodes where we play some games, we have a nice chat, and do some bits and pieces with some of the other guys. So I want to park Gussie there. She's gonna walk down that hill, no doubt. And we go in here. He's cleared it out a lot since I was last in here.
I know, there was quite a bit in there last time.
We go down here. He's got a smelting room, a crafting station. He's got an iron golem in here, and he's got a storage room.
Iron golem.
And he's been recently
Fancy.
building a farm, and somewhere to park the horses. He's got like a horse paddock. Is she running away? She's running away. Come back.
Yeah, I know.
Cute.
That's why I followed her. I thought I'd stay out here and follow her just
He's
in
got a
case.
farm down there. Oh, sorry, Nathan. Don't fall down that hole. There's like a pit here. I'm not really sure what this pit is for.
Neither am I at this point.
I don't see any way to get in it.
I could understand if it was cactus at the bottom of it, what it be for, but other than
Here's
that,
the horse paddock. I gave Ghost a horse and some horse armor. Sadly, the horse died, I believe, but he kept the armor and the saddle, etc. And so that's Ghost. We talked to him a lot, and if we head down over this way, we can head to Matt MG's. Now, Matt MG is the server owner, the creator of the LightCraft Server, and so far I haven't actually seen him on very much, to be honest. There's a big ass mine shaft that goes all the way down, pretty much now to bedrock, probably.
Yep.
Which is quite crazy. We have another house here from another guy who's not on very often at all. And I don't know what his name is.
Float down to the bottom. Float down to the bottom. Don't want the creeper.
Nia the OG, something like that. That's
Yeah, I think something like that.
their house here. I need to ask actually how to say their name. But that's what they've built so far. Again, this particular person hasn't been on very much, to be honest.
No. But I reckon they'll be on more when it comes to summertime and such.
Yeah. See, what's that? Fourth on the scoreboard? Fifth on the scoreboard?
Yeah.
So not too bad.
How far am I behind him then?
You are
I don't know what Agil's level.
about
I am.
100 levels, perhaps.
What, away from him? Or above him?
Yeah. A bit away from being on top of them.
God damn it.
And if we head over this direction, somewhere over here, we should find Matt's house. In this clearing. Here we go. And this is Matt's house. He says it's his temporary house, but he hasn't actually been on to build anything else yet. Pretty basic. He doesn't actually have much in it because he's not really been playing that much. So, not bad. I'd like to see how he develops his house. And
Yeah, it will be interesting.
or what he builds in its place. So, and again, it would be nice to get him on to actually do some episodes with us, and we can do some competitions and talk about the server a bit more.
Yes.
And you'll probably see me and Matt do some more stuff with CJ Hunter in Dirty Bomb. Now, it's absolutely pitch black, and I can't see anything. Just these shaders, so I'm just going to follow Nathan. Hopefully he can see something.
I can see, I just don't know where I'm going, but... It's like the blind leading the blind at this point.
Well, I need to head
oh
towards
god.
the moon.
Creeper, 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 creeper. I'm heading that way. Creeper, 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 creeper,
Lots
spider,
of creepers,
spider,
lots of creepers.
zombie.
Oh, I see you there, right, yeah. God, it's like blinding. I apologise. Here we go, get into the trees and it locks it out a bit. So we're just passing the house we were just up at Ghosts. And we come back to base.
Mind the creepers and the spiders. And the zombies.
So what we'll do is we'll stick the horses back. And we'll head over to our outpost. We'll have a quick look around there. Not much really to see. And then we will show you us building the farmyard area over there. And perhaps a couple of other clips that we have building various other bits. So we have access to a couple of commands, particularly the home command and the set home command. So my home is set over at the base, the outpost. So I'm going to teleport over there, and Nathan's going to teleport to me.
Yep, I'm just going to double check this set home back here for me, because my home's actually set to the house, so it means we can get back to spawn pretty easily. So I'm just going to double check myself that that is set before we leave. Right, okay, I'm definitely set now. So
over here
for the commands in this server, if you want to TP to somebody, you go TPA and then the name, so they have to accept it. There's no just randomly teleporting on people in the server.
Get out of my face. Get in my face, boy.
Yeah. Just bring that.
So here we are over at the outpost. It's very, very basic, like incredibly basic. We have the beacon of light so that we can see it in the distance. It's quite hilly around here. We've got desert over there. This is all a savanna biome or desert all around us basically. And then we have a couple of horses for our adventures to make it quicker. Some food and some crafting just in case we need to craft something. And
that's about it.
About it really so far.
We haven't really built anything on this side yet, have we?
No, not really. We're probably going to build, I really want to build anyway, a desert city as well, which would be quite nice. Maybe build some temples and bits and pieces. But we will get to that at some point in the future. So, for now, that's about it. I think the only thing we've got left to say is you won't always be joining me. Sometimes it will be just me.
And then sometimes, we'll never know, we'll be together. Or we might be with other YouTubers, we don't know at this point.
Yeah.
But I will certainly be around most of the time, but not all the time.
So
unfortunately, I have a degree to finish.
You have a degree to finish, and I have a job to do. So it's kind of getting together when we can get together to do it.
Yeah, indeed.
So anyway, for now, thank you very much.
Yeah, and goodbye.
Bye. See you later.